on with it while we wait for Dave to get in.
Yeah, he said.
You have to be
He's
here
not going to
soon.
be too long. Okay, cool. So last week, help me out. You guys did some like shopping and stuff, and just some odd bits and bobs and jobs before setting off.
And we went to see.
That perfect reminder, Mithrix. I'm going to slightly adjust your potion list, very slightly.
Oh, are you gonna steal? You're not gonna steal my stuff that I had the option, right? Okay. What changed?
So notably, there's one less pigments, one less solvent, but you've got 2 more invisibilities and 2 more gaseous forms.
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
The solvent has extremely limited use scenarios. It's like only for dissolving glue, but it dissolves every type of glue. And I would apply that to like any kind of sticking magic, so that I would actually let that be used on something.
Why are you
like
taking my pigment? My pigment.
And the pigment, well, you get 4 pots of it, and it. What's up? I'm whispering. Right. Okay. Right. Okay, Dad. Yeah, heard you first time. How the fuck do I be quieter than this? Holy shit.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Well, Dad's just stressing because his girlfriend's over.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still like the second time she's come over, so he's still like, everything has to be perfect.
Just never like a door.
Yeah, he's closed the door, but I mean, he'll still be stressy, I'm sure.
Stick some pillows.
Yeah. Yeah, the pigments, Mythics, you can get like up to 4 pots of those. And each one covers like 1,000 square foot or something. So you have fucking tons of that shit even with one, so I won't worry too much. And you did get 4 new, like, really useful potions: the gaseous form and invisibility.
Can I have the gaseous form?
So
Don't, because you know he'll use it straight away for something completely stupid.
No.
Yes.
I'm the other main magic user.
what if you turned yourself into a gaseous form, and then you like went up someone's butt, and then reformed into a person, Ant-Man style? Would you just pop them? Or would you get crushed or would they get popped? I think it depends on the stomach muscles involved.
I love how we've all decided we have to speak quietly because you're speaking.
I love that.
Jared's like, wait, shh.
I'm just doing that because, like, I mean, we'll find out when that happens.
Oh, you just want to wait and
Totally.
see.
Yeah, can I have one Mithrix? As Molian.
Okay. Oh, good. They've said good. Right. So recap. Then you got on the road, and then you went along to. You just went along, saw some stuff on the road, and then some miners were like, "Yo, help us," and you went to help them. So there you go. That's the quick recap.
Miners, not minors. Just clarification.
It's
we went.
every week. It's every week at this point, David. You keep
David just really wants to
steering it
clarify.
into that. You keep steering it into that ditch.
I'm just adding
purpose.
clarification. I don't want people thinking that I'm a paedophile. I'm just impatient. That's all.
Stop, David.
You were the only one implying it.
He does this
No,
every week.
people, everybody was thinking it. I just had to say it.
Literally, no one else was thinking it.
Yeah. No.
Now you're lying just to try and join in the joke. No, you were definitely thinking it.
It's like the worst kind of anxiety. Just all.
I've been awake for an hour and I'm just having a cup of coffee now. Leave me alone.
Can you imagine if like it's just like everyone thinks I'm a pedo all the time?
They just walk around
I
thinking
swear
that
that's like I swear that's like half the in between these episodes. Like, oh god, I think I'm a pedo now. Okay.
I mean, it could be worse. I could be like every week. I could be like, I'm not saying I'm a Man United fan. I'm just saying, you know. Alright, just knock everything over on the desk. Why don't you, David? Well done. Yep. Now everything's on the floor. Well done.
Okay, so
Pretend I'm
guys,
not here.
Jared Mitrix is on the other channel.
I think
know.
they are. I'm pretty sure they're sorting out the potions.
Oh, okay.
Seeing as they're like the only two who care about the potions.
That's true.
Cool. I'm eating my food, by the way. My dad is not happy that I brought it to my PC.
Tell your dad it's not my fucking problem.
Well, I mean, it was like I already made you guys like an hour late as it was. You know, it was like we sat down to eat, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is the starter! I can't like, yeah, we have to start D&D, or else I'm gonna get crucified."
So,
I would have happily like delayed another hour for the coffee to set in. I just want to state that for the record as well.
Nah, if it had been another hour, I would be asleep right now.
You, my friend, need coffee.
No, I've already had my 1 cup.
Only 1 cup?
Only 1 cup.
What kind of adult are you? Why aren't you hooked on this shit like the rest of us?
Yeah, but in America, when they say
I like
cup,
my
they actually
body.
mean, like,
I don't abuse it if I can manage.
I thought when you turned like the taps on in America, like coffee just came on straight away. Like it's free everywhere apart from.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
okay.
true.
Depends where you are. If you're in Flint,
It's
gas
free,
comes
like,
out.
almost anywhere.
Mercury comes out.
Probably cheaper than water.
maybe that's what I read. Yeah.
This is lovely fight, by the way. Thank you. Right, so you guys are down in the mine, and you've just finished off the Umber Hulks, and you are in search of these trapped miners. There's about 100 or so miners trapped down this like caved-in portion of the mine.
And there was beetle men in there.
Yeah, the Umber Husks. Which I guess are beetle men now I think about it, because they actually have a language called Umber Husk.
Wait, I thought it was Umber Hulk.
Umber Hulk, sorry. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Well, they dead now.
Yep. Doesn't matter what they're called. They're dead.
They're
Oh my god,
dead.
this guy's playing Vegito.
Well, we're not.
Sorry. I can't believe someone
Wow,
took
that
Vegito.
was the sassiest. Well,
Nah.
we're not.
And if I could play Vegeta right now,
We're
I'd be
playing
so
Dungeons
happy.
and Dragons, so if you could concentrate on this, thank you very much.
It's been a long 2 weeks.
Sorry.
He's sick of it. He's had enough.
Oh, it's so good. Right. So yeah, so the kind of the direction the Umber Hulks came from, seeing as we're still on the map, they came from this way, where this dead one is. And
So is that
you
like
do
a
see
cave?
it's wide. It's like 15 feet wide, and there's grooves where like however they're getting their ore out of this part of the mine has clearly been tracked out, although this whole part has completely collapsed, but that doesn't really matter because you guys are moving on anyway. So
No, do we not want to skin the creatures? I don't know.
We're
You
kind
want-
of here to like help people.
I'm just checking.
immediately
Maybe on the
you
way
kind
back.
of you kind of understand that skinning creatures this big takes a while.
What? How can you skin an insect anyway?
Pardon?
Monster Hunter
Like-
style.
Yeah, must have stuff.
You just crowbar them off.
Oh no, Mila wouldn't allow that to happen. That's way.
Yeah,
She
she's
broke.
outnumbered. Now I want to do it just to fuck with her.
Left.
Whatever she
Oh my
says
God.
no to, let's do it.
Brute,
David, you
it's
might-
only a one use, right? Per
might
long
have
rest,
to-
right?
To adjust your voice sensitivity a
Page
little
2, I'm
bit.
pretty sure.
Why can you hear the?
Yeah, you're
Just
cutting
cut-
out.
Can't remember.
Oh, I'm cutting out. Oh,
Me?
Pardon me.
okay.
No,
So should I turn it up, or can you hear the fan? Or
No, you're cutting out. We can't hear the.
Oh.
phone.
Yeah.
oh, because my mic sensitivity is already pretty low.
Push it
Oh,
up.
well,
Just watch it when you're speaking, and you'll figure it out quickly.
La 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 la. That better?
No.
Well, we kind of
No.
need to hear sentences.
No. My name is David Jones, and I am the
No.
Wyrm.
It's
It's cutting
cutting out.
out and it's
It
lagging.
keeps cutting out.
Yeah.
It's just lag, I think.
It might just be lag.
I'll
I can get
reset.
I can get like most of what he's saying, so it's not a huge deal.
D&D.
Hmm.
So it's like a cave.
Hmm?
So the bit on the right, is that like a cave? Is that where they came
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
or
That's
is
so. That's
that
why. That's where
on
you're.
map?
That's where you're going. Like this map is pretty much done. Um.
Let's go there.
Yeah.
All right. So
So. Yeah. And who was the name of the dude who was coming with you? Was it Terry?
Terry, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty
Steve,
sure it was
Gaddy,
because
Dave.
one of you was like
it Terrence?
Terrence makes
I'm
more
sure
sense.
it's Bob.
I
One
think
of you was like Terrence is more fantasy, and I was like, no, it's Terry. I swear that's how it went.
Because
Yeah.
because I'm not actually a clone right now. I'm staying like 10 feet behind the group. Let's say 20 feet behind the group. So
Sure.
if there's a cave in, I am fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you used up your clone.
Yeah, I don't have a clone. Well, I can use. I
I
can
think-
make it again, but yeah, I have another charge. But yeah.
Yeah, you just might as well save it. Cool. So you guys keep going, and Terry, once you like give Terry the all clear, he kind of pokes his head out from way back, like where he was hiding, and scurries along. It's like it's not much further down here. It's not much further. But I have no idea. You know, I really hope you guys have got some kind of magic or some kind of solution for this thing, because this cave-in is bad.
we've got a couple.
Well, let's hope so. And anyway, so you guys keep pushing forward, and after about another 5 minutes from this point, this tunnel just keeps going straight in direction. You do eventually get to the cave-in.
Sweet.
Whose car was getting stolen?
David.
So
Yeah,
the
very
whole
fucking
the whole tunnel, which is about 20 foot across at this point, is just completely cut off moving forward.
Ooh, can I try it? Can I try it?
Okay.
What are you trying to try?
What are you gonna try?
I want to try painting a open thing with the.
But it's like a pile of rubble, isn't it?
Should be
You're gonna have
fine.
to link me that item.
Let me find it.
Yeah, just to clarify, it's like a big, like boulders and things, yeah?
Well, rocks are like your
Lots of rubble.
specialty, right? So
No, he just likes looking at them.
I meant. Well, hey,
I mean, I can
there's
walk
some
through them.
rocks.
I can walk through them.
These are just rocks. This isn't stonework, which I have advantage on history checks involving.
By
Do
the
you
way,
taste the rocks?
So
you know what? You'll have to try sometime.
No thanks.
No, it says I can actually make doorways and stuff like that. So it's like.
Oh, I'm so sad. This Vegito dude's getting washed.
Stop watching that crap.
It's muted. It's just on my second screen. You Mythics, you're gonna have to link me these pigments
I linked it in
in Roll20.
yeah, we'll try to
No,
in
Discord.
Oh, Discord.
General.
Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at the wording on this, because it might be a little weird. Did you roll your 1d4, by the way? See how many pots you have. Just do that now. 100 square feet of a surface lets you create inanimate objects or terrain features such as a door, a pit, flowers, trees, cells, room, or weapons, which are 10,000 cubic feet. It takes 10 minutes to cover. It takes 10 minutes to cover 100 square feet. When you complete the painting,
Wow.
Oh, fuck this.
its depth counts against the total area of objects you can create. Right. Okay. So what did you roll? 1. Oh
One.
no! I took so much off you then.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We can get more.
Yeah, 3 each pot, 1,000 square feet. Okay. and 10 minutes to cover 100 square feet. So,
Excuse me.
to pass through, you would need.
I just need like a small kind of like where we can
Hang
just
on.
walk past.
You would need about 50 at least. You'd want it to be like 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall to
Yeah.
pass through. So that's 50 square feet, which would get you 200 feet of depth, I think.
Yeah.
So that's pretty far, but then again, it's coating the insides. It's also fucking. You know,
This is really complicated.
it is really complicated, and I'm gonna cop out here. I'm gonna say that as you start painting on the loose dirt and rubble, the pieces keep falling out and ruining it, and you get halfway through painting your door, and just like the bottom half of the door just completely slides down. You get the impression that a solid surface might be better to use these on.
I can make one if you want.
Then Brooke still has to calculate it.
Yeah, but I mean, if he can do it, then
Yeah,
If
sure,
you can-
let's do
if
it.
you can solve the roadblock, I just throw it at you guys and go for it.
Yeah.
that's the
yeah,
player's
that's
job.
part
yeah,
of that's part of
yeah.
D&D.
I'm looking. I'll fucking calculate.
Looking at the
if you
DM, just going, yeah, do your job, asshole.
If you have a spell that makes me do work, fucking cast it. So what are you
Well,
gonna do?
did anyone else have a better idea? I'm just this was. my
Aside
idea.
from literally like using our explosives
stone
or
check?
something, no.
I'm not quite casting this yet. I just want to read it.
I could just like
Okay.
link over to the other side.
You don't.
If you don't know
can't
where
see
what
the
it
other
is,
side, though.
if you can't see it.
I can imagine.
Yeah, if we form into any
Boom!
shape.
Inside a rock, he dies.
I mean, if it is stone though, like it seems like it's more like rubble.
It's close enough to stone for the spell to work.
Okay.
Well,
I imagine the ground would be
dimension door,
more
I don't
stable.
have to go
as well.
through the dimension door.
Then you don't even have to paint the door. You can just make a door with stone shape.
Yeah, but it's only like 5 feet.
Yeah, it doesn't go more than 5 feet in any dimension.
Yeah,
Okay.
but does that mean I can make it like a 5 by 5 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you
How?
cast it twice, you can make a 5 by 5 too.
Or we could crawl.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
big
I think that,
babies.
Maybe we'll make a crawling space. Yeah, sure.
Anyone
I'm only,
claustrophobic?
like, I'm not even 5 feet
I
tall.
mean, as long as I'll fit.
I'm not even 4 foot tall.
Oh, shit.
Let's
Well,
see
that's the
how
fun thing.
tall
I
am
actually have a potion that can shrink people.
I'm slightly on the tall side.
I'm 8'2".
Well,
So
right?
yeah.
When crawling.
well, you might not have to go through. We just need to get them out.
We might just leave you behind.
How wide are you? no.
How
That's what she said.
You can't
I
just
think
go
that's
around
what she said,
asking
yeah.
people how wide they are, Dusty.
What?
In the Great Woods,
Oh, how
people,
wide,
don't
yo?
get fucking
Fine.
wide.
Fine, I will do perception checks in the future.
Figure out what
Hey DM,
you're
how wide's
doing.
Kia?
Hey GM, how's wide's Q?
He's a wide boy.
Okay,
What?
just my natural perception.
Oh.
I guess this makes sense. This is probably the best fit to do this. Yeah,
We don't have anyone else that can do pillars or like a stone wall or anything like that. So
anything would be great. This is a 4th level spell.
let me check that.
Or we could. Never mind.
I mean, I could possibly blink through it, but I'm not quite sure what that would achieve.
I mean, what if it like isn't just doesn't even go, like it just continues and then just blink into stone?
Then I'd
I
probably
think-
die.
Yeah.
Just start suffocating and then just blink.
Yeah, you die.
So it sounds like that's the plan then. If I'm going to die, it seems like that would be a plan everybody else would be in favor of.
Yeah,
Go
I was-
ahead, Mila, kill yourself. It should be great.
Okay.
Nothing of
I,
value was lost.
I used stone.
What is your
shape, and I
problem
make-
with me? I get both the meals, I give you
Literally-
money.
Literally everything.
What? Oh, so you hate me for giving you money? You hate me for paying for your
Yeah.
food and water? You hate me for getting you this
We do.
30 grand contract?
You do.
Yeah,
30 grand.
we
is
do.
that it?
Yeah, we're big money now.
I think it's more than that. But...
We just literally
Oh.
spent a
Wasn't it
mil.
100?
Actually, I must have written this down.
I, think it
I
was
almost have
100K,
30
yeah.
grand on my person, myself.
I had a fucking golden beetle.
It's 100 each, but it might be less from Mila
Fuck
because
your beetle.
100 each. Shit.
I'm not getting anything for this mission, am I? This is just like a favor for Father.
Father.
And I offer to help you
Anyways.
find Bogador as well. I just don't understand this hatred.
So
I
did
make
you
this
just-
5 by 5 foot panel.
We don't like new things.
Do we...
Okay, fair enough. I can accept that argument.
Want another one, or do we want to just try and
No,
paint on
we'll
this and
crawl.
see if we can get the crawl? Okay.
Quick
Wait,
correction,
wait. I
You
asked
will
our
crawl. I'm
guide.
not coming.
I'll ask Terrence. Are there any big
It's
people on the
Terry.
other side? Terry, whatever.
Oi, Cesar.
if you make it
Gaza.
5 by 5 should be enough for everyone to call through, even
Okay.
even that big lad.
I mean, like.
Okay.
Big boy.
So we do. So he made the plate, and I'll just draw a hole through it, I guess.
No, draw like a gate. That's more fun. With a hole behind it.
It is worth pointing out that the pigments are not replenishable, and you might use a lot of them this way.
Yeah.
Depending on how far it is.
Yeah, because that's the thing is, I kind of get the impression by reading it, it will just go. I don't know. If you make a pit.
You keep
mean,
painting and it just goes further.
Wait, from the impression though, I think it's like it
It
only
makes it
spends up
fit
how
as
much you
well.
cover.
Yeah, it only covers what you paint, and then it automatically creates the hole for you. Like,
Yeah, but the hole eats up the.
The pigment.
Question:
Pigment.
Can I just like sunbeam my way through this? Like just keep blasting big holes through it? Is that a thing that's possible?
I
You can
can
only do it
try.
for 1 minute. It's a
Yeah,
1 minute
I
concentration.
don't think.
Oh, it's a 1 minute concentration. Damn.
I think your spiritual weapon barrage has probably got way more force. I mean, that is literally force damage.
How big are these boulders?
They're not that big. It's mostly
I'm
just
casting
rubble. And...
telekinesis and clearing a fucking
No,
way.
it's like defined by
There you go.
the
That-
amount of
that's what we can
square feet
You can
of
only do 10
surface
minutes.
you can cover.
Wait, I think I've got telekinesis as well. Do I?
I think telekinesis
think
is like
so.
10 minutes or something.
I
So
don't.
it's
Damn
doors,
it.
pits,
Maybe a minute.
flowers, trees,
Well,
cells,
should we
rooms,
do
or
this-
weapons
should
that
we
are
do
up
the stone?
to 10,000 cubic feet.
Are we doing the stone shape first?
The stone shape shit was already done,
to
but
make
that's
like a
Yeah,
flat,
yeah.
flat panel.
Just
Flat
you just
panel,
making a
yeah.
flat panel.
I like the
Yeah.
idea of like just blasting our way through it because I think like between Flint's
Dude.
telekinesis.
even if then we'll waste this thing. At least we did a good deed, I guess. With it, fuck it.
Cool. So let's just say, yeah, because that. Okay, so I'm gonna say that the pigments are used on the plat panel.
All of it.
No, I'm gonna say it uses about half of it up.
Okay.
I'm not gonna work it out, but it's not massively deep. I think that would be about, yeah, it's like 100 feet, right? It would get through.
Yeah.
Shit.
With half of it. So yeah, the panel is perfect for making you a canvas, and you build your door, and you open the door, and there's just a hallway. Like, you've just made this hallway in the fucking thing, and Terry's like, what the fuck? He's like,
Use
rubbing
the
his eyes
magical
and
thing
shit.
to make this happen.
It's like,
Use the
did
magical
you-
thing. What the fuck are
did
you
you
doing?
Did you just Looney Tunes your way through this puzzle? What
Yes.
What's up, Doc?
Anyway, so-
Quiet.
So you get to the other side after the pigment's finished like digging its way through, like on the other end there's a door which you have to like push open a little bit of rubble around the bottom of it to open it, but you do get through, and you have made a tunnel through the cave in.
There we go.
Dun, 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 dun,
And
dun.
we find old dead bodies because they were killed by the lion.
Suffocation, that's a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
All these people trying to teleport through here.
Loot the bodies.
No, you find on the other side, very Chilean miners style, a bunch of dudes, which, to be honest, weren't actually waiting like a ridiculous amount of time. Like this
Okay.
happened today, so the rescue was very swift. There's about, I mean, just quickly skimming heads here, you see well over 100 human miners.
Oh, so
Just
that's
kinda
all of you then.
More or less, they were kind of waiting at the cave-in for it to be start like, and they'd actually, you notice they'd started clearing it on their end and like reinforcing their end of the cave-in. But once the magical door appeared, they quickly stepped back to wait for you guys to come through. Anyway, Terry once Terry pops his head out, he's like, "Rescue crews here, lads!" And everyone, you just hear this huge cheer go up through the crowd of miners, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, that was so much quicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to be down here a while."
Same for us.
So yeah, there's definitely good mood as the miners very quickly, not wanting to tempt another cave-in, start heading out through the tunnel.
Alright, as we head back, I kick one of the Umber Hulks.
Before wait, no, I can't do that. Never mind.
Cool.
No, I was like thinking maybe you can make a
Uh,
bridge for them or something, but
No, I'd say about half of them are through. There's some rumbling.
oh god.
Oh boy,
Oh no.
Of course,
my
they're fun.
favorite.
Hey, have
Was it
any of
because
you
I
seen
kicked
any
him?
monsters recently?
When
Stop
rumbling
kicking me,
happens,
yo.
I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yeah, so there's some rumbling, and you notice like the miners who are just about to head into the doorway just kind of like look around like nervously, and Terry
I'm-
says,
Would you by any chance happen to know what this might be?
"We don't know. That rumbling's been happening for like the last 2 days,
Oh,
and we're pretty sure it's what caused the cave-in.
Oh, no.
We brought it up with the supervisors, but they weren't hearing any of it. They sent us down there anyway."
Could it be because of these guys? As I'm kicking one of the Umber Hulks.
What side are you on? That's a very important question.
Yeah,
Are you gonna
what order
wait?
did people go through?
Are you gonna send the miners through first? Because the Umber Hulks are way back.
I'm sure a couple of
um,
us would have gone through first. But who?
Can I use my mage hands like pile them up on top of each other?
You'll
I
know
would
when you're
like-
First.
I'm
I would
turning the
probably-
Umber Hulks off because it's distracting you guys. You think you're there and you're not.
I probably would be first.
Yeah, I'll
No, I'd wait for the miners to go over first, I think.
I'll be like in the middle of them. I'd say I would just like guide even through.
Okay,
And
wait.
I'd also be like
It's single file through the. It's literally like a 5
Yeah.
foot space.
I thought you stayed on the other side waiting for the miners because you can fit through the hole.
Oh no, he can totally fit through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not 5 feet wide. Holy shit!
I don't know.
He's
Oh
a
my
You
wide
said he was a
boy.
wide motherfucker.
Like 5 feet wide is like wider than most people are tall. Like, well, some
Maybe not
people,
most people.
maybe not most people.
Me.
Um.
No.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna say to keep things relatively simple here that you guys are just sending the miners through and Terry's on the other side.
Yeah, I think that's.
I would.
Especially because
few
if
on the
if
side as well.
if like a cave-in happened, you'd want to be, on this side
Hmm.
to get people out.
You've got nail.
Could
So
I...
yeah, the miner mentions that the rumbling's been happening for a couple of days.
What
Uh,
marvelous supervisors you have.
Well, they got to make their profits. Anyway, I think we better hurry. And they start kind of piling through again. And there's a little bit more of a urgency now as as the last half start making their way into the fucking magic cheat hole that you made. Yeah, I'm gonna say there's about 10 left from everyone going through when the rumbling comes around again, and the dude who was just about to go in kind of holds off, and then you hear some shouting from down like halfway through the tunnel. It sounds like as I'm going to say the pigment doesn't exactly support the weight of the rubble amazingly well, and the rumbling has caused a minor blockage in the middle.
I can
Okay,
fix that. Gust!
Don't like blow into them.
Away, Dust! Away!
Don't like blow rocks at them.
Yeah, she just starts hitting them with the rocks.
I'm gonna run in, and
It's a single file.
well, it's 5 feet wide, so you could like squeeze through.
I think you probably could squeeze through. Yeah, it would be pretty awkward.
It would
though.
be tight, but
Yeah.
So back
Well, what were you trying to do?
I just want to clear the path
Oh, with stone
as
shape?
best I can.
Sure, sure.
Well, how big are the rocks?
The rocks that have kind of come down here. I mean, it's rocks of all sizes. You know, it's landslide. You know, it's everything from dust to like maybe like a ton of rock. You know.
Okay.
I guess I'll just start clearing it. I don't have any like fancy tricks up my sleeve.
Sure, and they're clearing it from their side as well. And as you're doing it, the rumble comes in again.
I shout in, "You best get clear, Dusty!" As in, like, come back now before you die.
Everybody speed up.
Start to back off.
Yeah, I don't know that it's good to be near that.
Are you guys okay? Dusty sounds like he's speeding
stay
up, clearing
here.
the muddle. Okay.
Because if I think I have an escape route.
Yeah.
You can just turn into rock, right? So
I would love to see that happen.
it's fine. He'll be fine.
I think I still need air though.
I will stay here and live among the rocks. I will be a part of this cave for millennia.
He's like a fucking Goron, is what he'll do. He just kind of punches down.
Start eating the rocks, shitting out diamonds.
Now I've got the music from fucking Death Mountain stuck in there now. Boom, da, boom, 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 da, boom.
The tunnel doesn't seem to collapse any further, but at the back of this large space you're in, there seems to be some activity happening. Hang on, I'm gonna.
More little beetle men.
Fuck. I don't know what to do.
Look at that sexy.
I
Sexy
could.
drawing.
Okay, so this is where you guys came out. There. And this is the kind of room, and there's branching paths like all over where they've been mining. But this area they found here was all pretty much mined out because it was like a huge deposit, and there is like a lot of activity happening over here, like rocks shaking loose. Bit of a landslide happens like here. The rumbling seems really close to that end of the cavern.
God.
I mean, there's still people stuck at the outside of the cave, right?
I just want to get.
Okay, so by this time, you would imagine that everyone on the other side of the mini cave-in in the tunnel has probably cleared. So it's you guys and 10, I'm gonna say 11 miners on this side still.
Okay,
I'll
but there's
tell
still
the
people, like, in the
miners.
tunnel. Or you mean everybody's clearing out both sides?
Hmm?
You mean
I'm gonna
everybody's...
say that once the cave-in happened, they got out of the fucking tunnel pretty fucking quick. So they're all like, they're all out.
No one got squished.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so,
fuck that for game soldiers,
so
I'm out of here.
at the very least, they're probably like, they're probably all safe, and you've saved about 90 people. but
So
there's
Has the
maybe
rumbling
like-
stopped, or?
the rumbling actually has seemed to have stopped for now. After there's like a lot of activity around here, it does seem to have stopped. There's only dim light in this place, so like a few candles scattered around and lanterns, and maybe like a torch on the wall. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you 10 go clear out the part that's fallen down,
Brooke.
and we'll cover you.
Yes.
Brooke, can people come with me if I blink? Because I could try and blink us all out if that's possible.
That's not how
No.
Blink works. So you
I
fade
am.
Yeah,
into a
you
different
can't bring
dimension.
people.
Yeah.
Can you ban like one other person with you?
Dimension door can take like one person.
I think they have to be
Your
the same size or
size.
smaller.
Yeah, so that's not gonna work.
What if they were to crouch down really, really low?
What if we make Dave big, or we Flynn big, and then
Okay.
Dimension Door?
Okay, that's a great idea. Okay,
Why are
You
we?
can only take
doing
one at a
this?
time.
It would
though.
only take one person, and Dimension Door's a high level spell. He'll run out really
Oh,
quickly.
really?
I mean, I
Yeah,
have.
you would need 22 casts to go there and back.
It's
Good run.
3.
I think
So
it-
I have.
I
I have
mean,
2 uses.
2 uses, so you're
I'm
20
gonna
short.
start clearing it again.
So you're in the tunnel. So I'm gonna say it's about 20 feet in. I'm actually gonna draw that.
Could I not like use telekinesis
God.
and help move shit as well?
Well,
Could you use that on a lot of different objects?
I could use that on
How
anything up to £1,000.
I'm gonna say so. This is the tunnel you guys made, and the blockage is where it ends.
what about Misty Step? Could you take people?
No, Misty
no.
Step has a physical presence.
Yeah.
You turn
You have
into
to
mist and
squeeze.
travel, so you can't travel through solid barriers.
well, it's
What-
most likely not solid.
What about you? What
no,
about you,
no, like-
Asmodian? Do you have any
At some point.
teleportation spells?
Why are we working on teleportation spells? What's like? It's
We're all
only a small.
paranoid of.
It's
We're
small.
worried
ca-
about the
but
cave in.
There's a small cave in. We have 10 people. Tell them to make a chain. Get the rocks out while they are working on that. We'll keep a watch.
Okay. I'm
Is
good.
there a reason why we're not trying to go another route? Like,
Well,
I'm
I'm
giving a
guessing that
suggestion.
miners would
Yeah, the
have
miners
done
know
that.
those tunnels only go deeper.
okay.
Any ideas?
How long is it going to take us to clear out the way?
Not a vast amount of time. You think if the hopefully the rumblings have stopped now. It's been about, I'll say about 5 minutes, and nothing's happened since. But there's, you reckon maybe about half an hour if people are working from the other end as well.
So it's like literally you can't really traverse it well.
Traverse it. It's a
Like getting through the tunnel is
oh no, the tunnel is wide enough for a person to stand upright. It's 5 foot wide, 10 foot tall.
I
So
mean
even
even
Kyo
with
can stand
rubble
upright.
in it.
Well, the rubble is it. I mean, this part is pretty much clear. It's just here it's kind of collapsed.
Okay. Does that sorry. Is that like on the outside of the tunnel or a part of the tunnel?
The roof has collapsed downwards.
Okay. Sorry, when you drew that, I thought you meant that was like the entire tunnel.
No, that's up to the blockage.
Okay. And the tunnel is what you said, 100 feet actually.
It's 100 feet long,
Okay,
total.
sure.
Yeah. That
Oh
does
boy.
almost line up to the last room, but that's purely coincidental. Yeah. So, are you just guys going to spend like half an hour trying to clear it?
Do you want to do that? Is there any better way?
I could misty
Another
step over.
tunnel?
I could misty step over to the other side and see
You
if
know
I-
it that you know it. Misty Step doesn't work like that.
Oh yeah, but
You have to be able to see it.
Yeah,
Mila knows. Yeah.
I don't. I'm an idiot.
Well, mists
Yeah.
becomes a gaseous form, right? Or
Yeah, gas can't pass through sort of solid stone.
I was thinking like stone
It
might
can't
have
pass through
air
windows
gaps.
either. It can't pass through windows. Like even if you were in a perfectly sealed glass box, even if you could see the other side, you couldn't get out. It's
Mhm.
not
But-
like it's the reason why it's a
What
low
if-
level spell. It has limitations.
What if you like
Yeah.
could get through the cracks, but you don't see it? Do you need to see it as well?
You need to see it, and
Okay.
the cracks. It's not going to work.
Okay, so do we want to risk? Like, I could use my divine volts and just try and blast our way through. That's an
I
option.
wouldn't
Probably
suggest
fall.
doing that.
Yeah, just collapse more. I was thinking of maybe like using Ring of the Ram, but probably the same.
Well, they
outcome.
they know how to make it something sturdy, right? They were already making it
Yeah.
more stable here. So if we let them do it, it might take half an hour, but at least
One
will
of the
be
miners says, actually, yeah, we have some tools on this end. We can reinforce our end of the tunnel. If they can reinforce their end of the tunnel, you might actually be able to blast a way through without it collapsing.
I can
Ooh.
lamp to the other side.
You
How
can do that, yeah.
how long
and,
would that take you?
Tell these fucking idiots to.
To put reinforcements up, it's just like
I
wooden
can just do
brackets, like,
ascending.
Yeah.
Buttresses, lots and
Yeah,
lots
but
of
if I
buttresses.
blink there, they've already seen.
don't you
me.
have the message cantrip? Isn't that way
Yeah,
better?
message. I can do
Yeah.
that. Well, I'm just trying to avoid you using level 5 or level 4 spells or whatever.
Yeah. Sorry, you said sending, which is the level.
Yeah,
4
sorry.
spell.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good
Um,
point. I couldn't sunbeam anyway because I've got no level 6 spells left.
There you go.
Rip.
They say it shouldn't take too long for us to get these brackets up. It's literally just a case of like propping up wood into the sturdy places of the wall. Shouldn't take too long. Maybe about 5 minutes if we all like, and yeah, there's like 10 of them. So they say if you go about 5 minutes, we can probably reinforce the wall.
Oh, let's go.
Let's do it.
All
then.
right. Yeah. Do it.
Cool. And you send a message to the other side.
Yeah, I just send message. I can do it even through wall. So
Are we? What are we going to be using telekinesis as well to do this, or?
well,
you
just let them do
probably
it,
should
yeah.
let them work for this part, yeah. Because it's not just like sticking a fucking plank into the wall. It's like figuring out where the best place is to put
Well, I
the
know I
weight
meant
and
like
whatnot.
to
clear it? Well,
No,
I think the plan is to blast.
I'm doing the blast. I'm doing the blasting.
Okay.
I haven't had fun. I want to have
I
fun.
mean, we have grenades.
yeah, we could just pull a grenade. But it's fine. We'll see.
It's probably pretty weak. That would do a lot of damage.
It's about the same as it's about ish, a little bit less than a fireball.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. So you guys wait, and there's no more rumbling for these 5 minutes as they kind of set the braces, and it is kind of awkward now traveling through. Like Kyo especially has to like really press up against the wall and suck in to get past some of these braces. They did kind of slant them a little bit to give room to duck underneath, for the most part, but it is you can get through it. But yeah, they think it's pretty stable now. At least, hopefully, the rumbling shouldn't cause any more collapses.
Right then, I crack my knuckles and I'm gonna take the first shot. Pachoo! Yeah, level 3.
Okay, cool. So each of these 8 projectiles shifts quite a lot of dirt as they impact. And you actually you get about, you'd guess, halfway through,
Ooh, that's
maybe
quite
with
good.
that. Yeah.
All right. I'll step forward then, and I'll use Ring of the Ram.
Cool.
See, look,
Seems
I'm
like-
sharing. We're all having fun.
2 charges.
2 charges.
So I'm not sure. Would that be like an attack roll, or do you want me to do a strength check? Because
Oh, no,
I
there's-
was
You
like-
are going to annihilate the other guys on the other side of this one.
They were told to. They were told to back up.
Yeah, message is
Okay,
cantrip
good.
and just keep doing it. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Just roll the damage.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about hitting a stone wall.
And I think it's like double against objects.
That would make sense, yeah, because it is like push damage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's force or something. Where's Ring of the Ram? Oh, I think I might have just rolled it. 18.
Okay. Yeah. So the Ring of the Ram blasts, punches through the other side, and you hear cheering coming down from the other end of the hallway as they can see the light opening up.
We got it.
Yeah.
Did you just
Got
get the
him.
hell out of my way? As Kyogen's just charging forward.
I would say this is the point now where rumbling comes back, and you can hear it now, like moving around the source of the rumbling.
Oh no! Oh, I don't like that.
And the miners just start shoving past and like going
Hello,
through,
boys.
Yeah.
going through the opening that Kiyo's just cleared.
Get out of here, everyone.
We go.
As
I put a light on my stuff.
as this boy
Fucking you.
Oh,
no!
pops his
He's
head
so,
into
he's
the
so
room.
cute. He's so
I'm gonna call him Steve.
he's upside down.
See, the thing is like I can't. That doesn't work.
He looks
So-
really derpy if you turn him around that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have him like that.
Oh, I almost could flip him, but it's not letting me.
Can't you like turn him at an angle, or is it only like 90 degrees angles?
Yeah, there we go.
Aw.
Hey up.
Hey guys,
Nice.
Oh my
Hey
god.
guys, that's
stand aside. I want to pet him.
nose.
Where are all the miners?
The
They
miners,
got
the
out.
last of the miners is making their way through,
Are they
but
like...
this thing has. Okay, so I'm gonna say, right. So let's get some positioning happening here.
I want to kill it.
Me too.
Okay, I would have.
Wait.
Reaction is I want to stab it.
Okay, so Kyo, you are
I guess I would
You,
be
I'm
like
gonna
right
put
at the entrance because I just
gonna-
broke through and I was like pushing people
you
through. and,
yeah
like-
you push back so the miners could get out. So let's put you here. Mila, you'd be close by as well after just using yours. So let's put you here.
That was my clone. That was my clone.
Oh, did you summon that?
I was doing light, so let's just not say I.
I'll put it close. I'll put it close because you do need to actually cast that.
I might cast it. I'm thinking.
We're missing someone. Who are we missing? Kieran?
Me.
Yeah, drag yourself on. And Dusty? No, Dusty's there. I
There's
think
one here.
that's.
It's a random one.
Really? 7? Oh.
Well, I'm like...
Dusty, no, you're not in the tunnel.
Oh, I rolled.
I want to be with my people.
I mean,
The rocks.
I know I would be behind.
Hi ho.
No, because
I can't
Come
drag
on.
myself on.
To work we go.
come on, like the order of events there was pretty clear. Mila blasted, Kyo blasted, dwarves pushed, miners pushed through. You guys made me
Yeah.
say dwarves because you were saying hi ho hi ho.
Yeah.
At no point in that whole thing were you in the tunnel. You just want to be like the most awkward spot.
I'm helping.
Well, I thought we
There we
were...
go.
Okay.
Oh no, Kieran's down. Okay, cool. Right.
Oh, I think I misunderstood a lot what you meant. Like the
Well-
last 20 minutes.
So okay, that makes sense. So did you think this was the tunnel?
No, I thought you meant the magic tunnel had started to collapse somehow.
Yeah.
This magic tunnel goes for 100 feet this direction, but the blockage is here, or was here, and then it was cleared. So this magic tunnel goes all the way through now.
Yeah, it might be unstable, but there's no more like fall
We,
throughs
we
right now.
made them brace it, so it's.
Oh
way
yeah,
more
that
stable
too.
now.
Way more stable, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you guys roll initiative. I need to figure out what
Already
this
did
big
that.
boy's stats are. Where the fuck's my monster manual? There it is. under some undies.
We didn't need to know that.
Well, you do now, though.
Yeah, but what am I gonna do with this information?
Fantasize.
All right, fair enough. You got me there.
Here's my perpy boy.
It's going right in the wank bank.
Oh.
God damn.
That's really what we didn't need to know.
I think Brooke's a bit old for you, David.
And now you do.
What? No, David's older than me.
No,
I'm
that's not what I meant.
25.
That's not what I
Oh,
meant.
fuck you. Oh no! Wait, that wasn't 1d20. Hang on.
Guys, I could try and make his memory, change his memory, and think that we are buddies.
Oh, do it.
Yeah.
Oh, if we could have a pet giant worm, that would be the best.
Wyrm.
Actually, I've Steve because that's the name of Flynn's servants.
Steve.
So it's every now and then, yeah. We need to give him.
Jerry.
Hey, look, lad, it's our Jerry.
All right, has everyone done initiative and updated their initiative?
I'm at
Yes, but I'm on there twice. I don't know why.
Because you're
You
magical.
are, which is the correct
You
one?
probably have two
The
tokens.
18.
Because I'm amazing.
Cool.
This
And is
little
everyone else's
slogan's
correct?
Really
Roll
slow.
this thing.
It looks
mine
like it.
is.
So, let's go descending, and it's Flynn first. Holy shit! Wait.
Wait,
Oh,
I didn't
actually,
see that
is it?
roll. No, did
What roll?
Flynn roll?
I rolled a 23.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't see
You
it.
roll-
He's
as
under- he's
David
as
A.
David. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I should probably check this out. I can't be fucked.
Cool. So,
Do I have time to go and grab a drink?
yeah, you're pretty far down the initiative.
Okay, cool. Back in a moment.
Oh fuck! I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
I'm
You
gonna
can
say
give me-
natural
I
20.
can do it. I can do my turn first. And you can have a second.
If he wants, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So I want just right away. Let's just try synaptic static on him. So, because we're just gonna fight him, I guess. Well, I'll shout in the group. Are you fighting this guy? And I'll cast him.
I don't think we have much choice.
I mean, I really want to see you try and mind control him or whatever you're gonna do.
No, I'm just gonna synaptic static right away. Just throw that on him.
I can't
Yes,
have
it
any
might
other
just follow us
spells, so-
otherwise.
Yeah. It's like
We
it's
don't want
just
it to
destroyed
collapse
the-
more.
yeah.
I can't imagine him having much intelligence.
Does not seem affected by the spell.
Not affected by the spell. Well, no.
He's got an intelligence score of lower than 2.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
But he still gets damage, right?
No. Creature with intelligence score of 2 or lower can't be affected by the spell.
Yeah. At least it's
But I mean, you did learn that much.
Right.
Right.
I could still have a bonus action.
I think you
Ah.
can summon your mind clone with a bonus action, right?
Oh yeah, I'll
Summon
do that?
Asthma Buddy.
I'll
don't
summon
have any
everybody. Like, it doesn't have a range or just doesn't.
I think it literally like you split apart like mitosis, so that he's right next to you,
So I'm gonna.
and then you have
expand him.
and then it has movement of its own.
So then I send him over there, and I'll send myself over here.
Okay.
But I'm still the same guy, so it doesn't.
Flynn.
Does it look like it has eyes?
It does not. Hang on, let me just check. You don't see any eyes. That one does, but the one in the monster manual does not look like it has eyes. And I'm going to use the monster manual as a reference here. It looks like a dune worm, but purple.
I don't know what I should do. I am gonna cast Eye White.
Okay. Which effect are you going for today?
Sleep.
Sleep. Okay. Target falls unconscious.
Wakes up again if it takes any damage. Okay,
Yeah,
so you kind of just want
you
to.
get a free critical.
Oh,
on it.
okay.
Or just let it sleep.
Yeah. And like it would just sleep for a long time. If we're going by the rules, the target falls unconscious. It wakes up if it takes any damage, or if another creature uses its action to shake the sleeper.
I'm gonna say that that's a limit of like a long rest. You don't just put something to sleep forever, sleeping
Well,
Beauty
it
style.
says
Yeah.
duration is 1 minute.
Damn it, my
Yeah,
plan
1
for
minute.
Amelia is
Oh
gone.
yeah. Yeah, the duration is actually 1 minute.
Does it?
Well, we should be able to
succeed?
go through there from a minute.
So wisdom saving throw.
But the XP though.
Well, we want to
but
kill
you
this
could
thing.
you could crit it. Literally,
Well, we
everyone
wanna
gets
kill-
a free
yeah.
crit.
I agree. We
I-
want to
I
kill this
agree
thing
with
anyways because it will help them, I guess. But we might
Yeah.
because now we know his intellect is really low. We know we can't talk to this guy at least. He's not a dragon at least.
We're gonna try and reason with the worm.
Okay.
Great,
Well-
we gotta be 7.
Yeah. I was just making sure because.
And I haven't used iBite before. So I need-
Yes, you have.
Yeah,
Use
give
it
him
in
the old
relay.
stuff.
if
I wish we
You should-
I
You
wish we
put
could
things
talk
to
to him.
sleep
I'd give him.
real-
I'd give him the scout talk. Hey Jerry, calm down, calm down.
What's your DC?
17.
It falls asleep.
Nice.
Oh, let's just leave him alone.
Guys, I think we won.
It the little head that's poking out. It's not little at all. It's massive. Like this is actually pretty gargantuan. It just kind of curls up on itself a little bit.
So,
okay,
could
we
we
should get the miners there right now.
The
Well,
miners
they're
will.
already
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
all
think
of them.
Quirin should
Yeah.
do like a
Oh,
crit on it.
No, we can
I
all
should
do
do,
it
like,
at the same
smite.
time. We just
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
1 minute
Oh.
to everyone ready a
Yeah.
spell and attack it.
Yeah,
But I was actually-
I'll say all of you get an attack action and then initiative would reset.
Could I do one thing before we attack it?
You've got a minute.
Stay for a minute.
Like because I want to do slow on him.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
interesting.
activate my
Ah.
sandals.
Well,
It's
he's
not an
asleep,
attack. It
he's
doesn't do
unconscious.
damage, and he doesn't have a save on it in a sense. It's just automatically on him. Then I guess that's my theory.
Yeah, but he's unconscious, so he can't be slow.
I don't know if that would work.
I'll
on
link
an
it so if you
unconscious.
want to check.
Okay, 45 kilos,
Yeah, it's a wisdom save. So
He can't
that's a
make
bit
wisdom
weird
save.
because I'm conscious.
Yeah.
It's up to you. If you say no, I can't do it, then I won't do it. If you say yes, then I was thinking because he's unconscious, it will just automatically attach to it in a sense. He can still save from it later because it's every turn he saves. He can save every turn. Just thinking maybe an extra effect.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that works. I'm not seeing anything written that says it wouldn't work. So go for it.
Okay, so I cast slow on him.
Yeah, And you notice that whatever sleeping movements, breathing, or whatever this thing has now been reduced drastically.
So now he's slow again as well. Nice. So now we can just all ready an attack on him.
Well, I can't because I use my turn, but I don't hit big things. So.
No, but this is like over.
This is a minute. You would be able
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, you can still do it.
Every turn is 6 seconds, so you would.
It is
Like,
only a
imagine-
minute though. It's not,
I imagine we take like 3-4 turns to like get this all planned.
Sure. So
Oh,
put yourselves in
Rook-
positions, by the way.
Rook,
where you wanna
remove
be.
slow from it. I would know this, but slow is a concentration spell, and I'm concentrating on my clone, so I can't do it.
The clone can. So the way it works is that your host body concentrates on the clone.
So the clone could concentrate.
Oh,
on it.
I'm
That's
gonna
kind of
rage,
how I
by
had
the
it
way.
written, but that kind of fucks with my 2 bodies, 1 mind thing, doesn't it?
Like- Right before I attack, I'm gonna rage.
The
can't
normal
remember.
body is concentrating on the clone, and the clone.
Yeah, but it's 2 bodies, 1 mind.
Well, we could just say that it has a penalty on saving it up. Let's think
I'm
about that
really
later. I'll
struggling.
just not do it.
Yeah, just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's fine. We'll figure that one out later.
I'm gonna
so
pop
yeah.
a branding smite into my sword.
Move yourselves where you want to be, guys.
Yeah, I'm still
Yep.
fine.
Okay,
I'm
we're
happy
all
with
ready? Cool.
Uh,
You all get a single attack action. Not a full turn.
Ah, okay.
But the initiative will resume. I'm going to say initiative will resume at Kieran from this
So-
point going forward.
Attack action, so we can do like multi attacks or just one
Multi-attacks,
attack. Okay.
Multi attacks.
Right. I'd go in offensive stance then and do 3 attacks.
Cool. Right. Yeah. So just
You do know that will hit us.
Well, I'm aiming in a way that it doesn't hit you.
yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
easy as well considering how big it is.
Fair enough. He is a big
Uh,
boy.
He's a very big boy.
And they
So
huge one.
Advantage.
Wait, I only did 2 damage.
Is
No,
he
you did
You
30.
did 30.
30, yeah, but
an armored type of boy?
He looks relatively armored.
Okay.
I'm going to say that the armor squisher is definitely the way to go here.
Okay.
Wait, does
Because
that-
it has natural armor written by it, which I typically like. Anything like scaled or whatnot has like natural armor, and the armor piercer is perfect against scales, like against dragons and stuff. It's pretty nasty. You can imagine
Does-
like if it punches holes in breastplates, it's gonna
remember,
fucking
everything is
nasty
critical,
shit to
so this is
scales.
double,
Wait,
yeah?
it's critical?
If it,
Does 15 even
or-
hit?
On melee hits, yeah, on
Okay,
hits to
melee.
roll.
I mean, on the worm.
15 does not hit.
Damn it.
Okay.
does 16 hit?
Hang on. There's a lot coming in here. 16 does not hit.
I imagine
Oh,
23
come
will,
on.
though.
Wait,
Alright,
no.
one more. Okay, 20. That should
I
hit.
should just
23 does hit.
Sweet.
No,
And
20.
the 20 does hit.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna do it
20
again.
and 20 hit.
Wait, I'm looking.
Did you say we get dual attack, by the way?
You get an attack action, so yes, you would get to double attack. No, you don't. Sorry, you don't.
Okay,
get
okay.
double attack because that is the bonus action.
So I'm gonna use a superiority dice. Oh, come on. On that one?
Right? Could you guys
and-
tell me what your double damage was? Keeping in mind that only your dice double.
Yeah.
That's 3 damage with my dice.
Nice.
So that's 13 in total on that one crit, on that one attack I
On
made.
one hit.
But I'm
You just
gonna
keep bouncing off. You just bounce off 3 times and then finally get one in.
I'm gonna use a goading attack with that last one. So it needs
what
to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Holy fucking shit!
Damn.
Why did you go like 5 times?
Yeah, Dusty, you. Oh, did you luck your inflict wounds?
I locked the second one. I cast it twice at level 5.
Wait, you can
You
cast
can't
it
do
twice?
that.
No, you only got a single one. What you could have done, take your luck point back and
Oh
just
shit,
give yourself
yeah, you're right. Oh my god.
War God's Blessing to make it a 25.
Oh, I do have that, don't I? Yeah,
yeah,
thanks.
you always forget. It's like the reason you take War Priest.
Yeah.
Alright, so does it succeed or not on the save?
It is unaffected because it's kind of unconscious.
Oh, I mean...
I don't know. It's a little bit kind of rules as
Yeah, I'm like
intended, but
right
weird
up on
here.
his head.
I mean, as you're hitting it as it's coming to consciousness. I don't know if it's in. I don't know, dude. I'd say wait until your turn if it isn't too long and before its turn.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, it just seems a little weird to like goad something that's asleep in the same attack that wakes it up, I guess. I don't know, especially because everyone's attacking at the same time. Yeah, I'm just gonna like DM that one. But yeah, you'll have plenty of chance to do your goading attack before it can go.
Well, depends
Right,
on how
so
I
Dusty,
roll.
you got 15
Plus 9,
plus 9.
24.
Oh no, we don't roll
That's
initiative
14.
again, it just resets. Is that
Yeah,
right?
it goes back to
Okay.
Kieran. Yeah. Kieran, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And you did 31 damage.
Yes. Yep. Because
That was a lot of damage, guys. That was a lot of damage. You've made a bit of a mess. It's fucking huge, though. So,
Remember
It
you're
looks like this
flanking
is-
Kieran, so good, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't matter for the last because
Yeah.
it was 15 on both. But yeah, okay. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Cool.
So there's that, and then I'm gonna start swinging.
Cool. That misses. That hits with flanking. Cool.
And that's it.
Cool. Dusty, how much damage did you do with your sleeve?
No, well, yeah.
You did like over 200 damage with your sleeve.
I'm a bitch.
Dusty, what's up?
No, it's Dusty. I'll hold monster.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw, or be paralyzed.
Oh my god.
Your monster's just like a.
My favorite thing is every time you throw a big monster at us, we just immediately think of ways to cripple it.
Oh no. My boy's not gonna even go.
It's okay, Brick. There were actually 3 of
No.
Minus one.
No.
them. It's okay. We're all waiting for the other ones of its family to come out.
No. Okay, fine.
So it's paralyzed.
Do what you're gonna do.
Brooke,
We're
are
gonna
you
kill your
sure?
monster. Is what we're gonna do.
Brooke, are you sure he doesn't have a friend?
I mean,
Oh wow, paralyzed for 1 minute.
We've got this
That is
guy, but this
nasty.
was supposed to be.
What is that?
That was gonna be in. That was gonna be in phase 2 when you guys did enough damage and it popped out the ground and got access to its.
It's not
Hail
gonna be able to get out of the ground.
Oh, poor thing.
Brick, considering this is a paralyzed for 1 minute, is it dead? Do we even need
Right.
to roll?
Everyone gets auto crits for like 10
minute.
turns.
I'm
Oh,
going
Nick.
to. It gets to re-roll on each of its turns. I'm
Yeah.
going.
Oh,
it gets to
okay.
say- it gets a chance
I'm
to
going
say-
to. What I'm going to do here. I'm going to roll 3 in advance for its next 3 turns, and if it fails all 3, I'm just going to call this fight. To the crap. I'm
There's me
genuinely.
thinking like, oh, I could use my flexible casting,
What's
get some, you know.
What's your
Oh, that was kinda close.
DC,
That was
Dusty?
17, right?
18.
18.
18. It has to roll a
Nah.
die.
It's just not happening.
I'm gonna pull out my fists. Actually, I'm just gonna
Talking
punch
this
it.
volume.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna walk up to Dusty
Okay.
and give him a high five.
Okay.
Slap.
Okay.
Except when I slap you, I also inflict wounds.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Is this how it's gonna be?
Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you've done it. How much damage is it doing?
Wait,
Your AC less.
no,
than-
but
is your
yeah,
AC not
what's your
higher
AC?
than 15?
Oh no, it is now. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
he
so
wasn't
then
really trying to dodge it, he was like
Nothing
high-fiving him, so...
Yeah.
Dusty
he was like
goes
6'7".
wide
It
and misses.
automatically goes.
Does that mean this is advantage? 15 damage.
Why doesn't purple worms have legendary saves?
Dusty, when you do
You know he has that spell. Like you, he did. We fucked up your dragon too.
And your goddamn sulfur spear. It's like you've learnt nothing.
Dusty
I'm
stabbed me with 15
monster.
damage.
I didn't get to.
You didn't even
Wait.
get to attack with it.
It's so scary as well. Listen. The worm makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its stinger. The bite, on average, does
You're in a
20
resilient sphere, Dusty.
22 damage, and then
Roll
you
a
have
dex save.
You have a DC 19 deck save, or else you get swallowed and take like 21 damage.
Oh,
Mm.
The tail
Dusty's
damage can do over 6. The
in a
tail
hamster ball.
stinger can do over 60 damage in one hit.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
See,
but
Brick, I want to
you're-
play against this monster. That sounds fun.
Then why did you use the spell?
It happened.
Mm,
It should have been more wise.
you need to put 2 of these things.
Surprise! There's actually 2.
There should have been 2. But
Yeah.
no, it will be. It's
You-
this fight. This fight was not balanced around. Like I think 2 of these guys would fucking like TPK pretty easily.
Maybe. You should have
Um,
made it come out of the ground like underneath us. Yes.
But it didn't get a chance to go.
When it came out of the ground the first time, it should have hit us.
But what would it have done?
would help. It would at least make it scary, Brick.
Yeah, he would have been able to stretch a little bit.
You need another hour to plan. Do you need another hour to plan?
Like this is last week. I was like, ooh, like googling what like good underground D&D monsters. Ooh, the purple worm looks fun. Let's try that
Yeah,
one.
it is.
And then I spent ages finding tokens, and I found 2 tokens, and then rolling all of its stats. And
Please, for the love of God, tell me that this is being recorded.
Yes.
Good. I need to show this to someone.
oh no, look, oh no, look, it's dead.
Brooke, you should have just made it an undead purple worm, then it wouldn't have had.
I love when you like
Ooh,
pulled out the other
cool.
token too. Like this is what was gonna happen when he got out of the ground.
Because I was like, the tail attack's really dangerous, so there'll be a phase 1 where only its head's out, and then when it gets serious, it'll. No.
Rest in peace, Wormy.
Yeah, any good
No, my
parts?
lesson learned is that I need to send multiple monsters against you guys. Like, the CC is way too strong in this party.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
way too
Pretty
strong.
good.
Oh, just wait until I learn Holster.
Or just send not monsters. That's the other thing.
Yeah, but
I'm
you guys
gonna-
spent so long fighting like humans. I was like, oh, time for an epic monster fight. Everyone's gonna be really excited.
Yeah, but Brick, the last like 2 monsters you've sent us, like we fucked your dragon really hard.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Really, really.
Her
does-
clockwork
Why does
dragon.
this only happen to my? Why doesn't this happen to Matthew Mercer? All of his monsters are really scary.
Maybe she used to summon earlier level.
I think they just all have like legendary saves and have like super high saving throws and shit. I guess actually now I think about it, when he sent purple worms, he sent like 2 or 3. So okay,
There you go.
If it makes you feel any better, he does look absolutely adorable.
he's
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about
Good
members.
token.
failed me. He
He
failed
did.
me.
He did look very adorable. Now he's
Mhm.
Jezza,
It feels like a
is
Jimmy.
really useful.
Yeah, but now Jez's head will look fantastic in your boardroom. I have to speak for Bogdor, who isn't here right now. Not when I shift into maximum overdrive.
Wait,
Is that
Welcome to
him
phase
just being
3,
turned to pulp?
motherfuckers.
He's a puddle now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
can I raise the dead?
Can we
Oh,
do that?
No, don't you dare.
Oh my
Dusty
god.
rides to Thrice on his giant undead worm.
Meld into stone.
I mean, it's not going to be very effective because it's going to have a
Only
one
negative
health.
4 to all of its shit.
If the creature's soul is both willing and at liberty to rejoin the body. Does this thing even have a soul?
With 1 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a interesting question of do non-intelligent creatures have souls?
Every
Ah.
creature
And
has
can
a-
they
All
be
dogs go
willing-
to heaven,
willing
bro.
to rejoin?
See, I'm kind of the opinion that like the soul is intelligence, so
So
Yeah,
no.
it's like your will.
it's free will. Yeah, so I'm gonna say it probably doesn't have a soul.
If you don't understand
Well, your dog
Boy.
can choose to get you the ball, or he can choose not to get you the ball. So.
But, I mean, a
Well,
dog has
yeah.
more intelligence than 2.
Uh-huh.
I think the real depressing shit is when everyone gets to heaven and realizes that like there's no one in heaven younger than like 2 or 3, because that's when free will develops.
Oof.
And the Bible's all about free will, you know.
Man, stop it!
I know, I'm really bringing
I haven't had
everyone
enough
down,
coffee
aren't
I haven't had enough coffee to think about this
He's-
kind of shit.
He's so upset about her monster getting fucked that she's gonna bring it down.
So,
If I'm
does this
miserable,
monster,
you're all fucking miserable, alright?
Did this monster uncover any cool treasure that we could take? Hey, we have to see.
I think
Yeah,
we've
he-
taken enough from
Ooh,
Brooke
doesn't
today.
it-
Let's not push it.
Did
Doesn't
he
it have,
eat
like,
like a
venom?
whole hoard of gold or something?
Yeah.
Like purple
make
worm
some
venom isn't like
make
really
some
good.
nature checks or some shit if you wanna. Don't fucking ask the
Nature?
DM. Fucking
I'll
ask
do
your
it.
brains.
I'll do an investigation.
Oh no, I know brain.
Investigation.
It big
Investigation.
purple worm.
Investigation is looking around. You know.
Yeah, I'm
Boom.
Ah, there we go.
investigating the area and the
Flynn to the
worm.
rescue.
Flynn, ever the
Want a
treasure
nature
hunter.
check? Oh, fine, I'll do. a nature.
Ever the treasure hunter. Flynn has heard of these things. Purple worm burrows through the ground. It consumes earth and rock, which it breaks down and constantly excretes. Precious metals and gems can thus be found within the bodies of purple worms, which are targeted by particularly brave and foolhardy treasure hunters.
I mean, I think it was just
Jam poop.
can I
So
try and
if you
open
get
its
into the fucking
mouth?
stomach of this thing, you might find some fucking goodies.
Let's do
Alright, I
it!
hack it open.
Yeah, can I open its mouth?
Why don't we just open its stomach with a sword?
You want to like crawl through its fucking
I'm just, for
intestines?
reference, guys, this is the corpse you're dealing with.
Well, only
Yeah.
its
Oh, we
head
pulled
was
it up?
sticking
But did
out.
we
That is
drag it
true.
out the hole?
I will help Keo
compare
cut
that,
it open.
compare the size of this thing to the size of you, Mueller, and ask yourself, can you pull this thing out the hole?
Yeah, but then we can't get to its stomach. Unless
Oh,
we
but
go through
this
the...
entire
like-
thing is a stomach.
Wait, hold on. Jared, are you telling me right now that after Flynn has just told you they hide gold up their arses that you're not going to dive straight into its mouth and start having a gander?
No, I'm holding it open so he
I
can
thought
go
you were
in.
about to say he was gonna try to go up the other direction.
That's impossible. It's under the stone.
How do you know? Maybe it has ass on its
Listen,
stomach.
we can't see its stomach because only its head is poking out.
No,
Oh.
there's its body right there.
No,
No.
it's true. The head is only.
It's
hang on, let
half
me-
of it is coming out. Half
No,
of it is
No,
out.
No,
yeah,
not
that-
even half.
See, it's more than
Fucking
only
absolute- Absolutely.
Yeah, that's like its stomach right there. Like
yeah,
right there.
Exactly then.
Yo,
Yeah,
Brooke, Brooke, how much of this creature has come out of the stone?
She doesn't even know.
about
much
that
protrudes?
much.
She was planning on phase 2.
About
Like,
that much.
Say the whole
like
thing.
Half
came
of
out.
it, or a bit
That's
less
all.
than half?
So like 20.
Way less than half, maybe like
Oh, okay.
25 at most. Yeah.
All right. Well, I like hack it open at like the base there, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah. So you can get like you're all up in its guts. You're just crushing guts
There.
right now.
Been there, done that, you know.
Shut the fuck up.
Just another Saturday night for me.
You don't. God, do an. I don't even know. Do a nature check, maybe. It's sort of like slashing through this thing.
What, to find its stomach?
All
You're
right.
not seeing stuff that resembles stomachs, which I think Keo would probably be like, you know, naturey enough to know what like a skinned animal and stuff look like. Typically, like in snakes and stuff, they're further down.
All right. Anyone feel like a dive?
That's why I'm
I'm
opening it up.
leaving.
Get in the mouth,
Well,
man.
Keo, what you can
I've-
do is
I-
you can,
by the way,
does
you
anyone
have
have, like, a
excavated.
huge-
You have basically excavated a very clear, like, stomach pipe here.
Is
Hmm.
there a Flynn-shaped hole?
It's just about Flynn shaped, yeah.
Get in there, boy!
I'm gonna give you guidance.
Does anyone have like a giant
Wait, no, that
condom
doesn't
I
make
can
sense.
wrap around myself?
Yeah, I'm definitely leaving.
You literally have that bubble.
Wait,
You
wait.
have the bubble.
I might have some.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
what about the
bubble.
sphere? The
Yes.
sphere.
Yeah, but then
Can we
somebody's
just
gonna
push
have
you
to
down?
push me.
I'll
Somebody's gonna-
shove you down there.
I'm gonna give you freedom a moment.
No, I was just gonna take my armor decimator and use it like a fucking
Wait,
golf
no, but-
club and smash him down.
But he can't pick up the gems, so it's fair.
The freedom of movement is perfect. You
Don't
can
choose
just
the
run
the
through
bolt
it.
pole. Just use freedom of movement, problem solved.
Freedom of movement is basically just like perfect lube. That's like
I mean, I also have some of that if you'd like. Not
Wait,
joking.
oil of slipperiness and freedom of movement. Like literally, Flynn like puts himself in this tube and just like
Okay, guys.
all the way
Comes
down
out the other end.
like a water slide.
Remember to breathe.
Can't breathe.
I guess I'll do that.
When do you find anything?
Did anyone tie a rope to him or anything? Or are we just kinda like...
There he goes. Bye bye.
I'm just sliding down.
He has
No.
dimension door. He's fine.
No, freedom of movement means you can actually control it, mate.
Oh, okay. That's.
You don't just slip down.
Oh.
I was just thinking, lubed up and just fucking.
I mean,
slide.
I didn't tie a rope to him, so.
He just jumped in.
It's a little late now, but.
He can't breathe.
It's kind of like I'm murmuring, and then because like, did anyone like tie a rope?
This thing is
Is
about.
he coming back?
This thing's about. Hang on. This thing's about like 120 foot long.
Oh, fuck.
So Flynn, you go down about 40 feet, like straight down, pretty much.
Can they hear my murmuring anymore?
Not for very long. You slip down there pretty quick. Okay, so Flynn, you are in pitch black. Your skin is burning.
Skin is burning.
Yeah.
I mean,
you with
stomachs
that 19
are
investigate- Yeah, and I have a damage number here for exactly
Mhm.
the amount of damage you will be taking per 6 seconds.
You're welcome, Brooke.
Yeah. With that 19, however, you feel in this stomach, you can feel quite a few solid objects.
I'm just gonna pick up all the solid objects I can pick up,
And
put
what
them
are you
into
doing with them?
numerous pockets.
Oh, it would have
Okay.
brought the bag of
Right,
holding, you know.
take it.
But
We
that's-
didn't.
Does anyone want to drop the satchel?
No, we are not giving him the bag of holding. He can
Fair enough.
just. Yeah. Not in the
We'll-
stomach of a
We'll
beast.
just when he comes back out, we'll just start shaking him and see what falls out.
Exactly. That's
Flynn,
my
you-
method.
My
take
my
21
my
damage.
pockets are very well. 21 damage.
For the first tick, yeah.
Oh
fuck.
fuck.
Yeah. This
I'm
this
picking- I'm
acid is
picking-
bad.
Wait, so 21. So I actually only take 4 damage because
Uh-huh.
I have
Acid?
17 temporary hit points.
Okay, okay,
Ah.
okay.
Mm.
okay. I thought you
Okay.
were mitigating it.
So no, 50.
So here's a question: Do you wanna just keep cramming rocks?
I
into
will.
pockets? Do you wanna
I'm
light up? Do
I'm
you want
picking
to-
up objects.
Do you
I
have
I
anything else?
can't cast any light spells.
Okay, so you're literally
Oh!
just gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I can pick up more shit.
You can't feel though. That's the problem. You're literally because you're in the dark
true.
here. You don't know where to send it.
Oh.
He's just
How much-
picking
how
up
much health
pieces
do you
of
have?
rock.
57.
Hey, you should get out of there.
I'll go one more.
I'm good. Okay, yeah.
One
So
more
you
turn?
take another
Okay.
19 points of damage.
Okay. Oh wait. So that was gonna.
Do you want to do? Do you want to go for another 6 seconds of
Hmm.
pocket stuffing here?
I think that's.
It's Flynn
Yeah,
though,
and
like
do
it's
it.
his
Yeah, do it.
temptation,
Dude,
dude.
he's only he can't see
More
shit, so he's only picking up fucking
I
rocks anyway.
don't know what I'm picking up.
Yeah,
I'm
he's just
gonna
picking
go
up
for another
rocks.
round. I'm going to another round.
He just heard there's probably treasure in here. And he just fucking went.
Just dive bombed in there.
Has anyone seen the South Park episodes
No.
where they shrink
Yeah.
down and
Yeah,
go
yeah.
into Mr. Slave's ass?
Yeah.
That
You mean
is
the
what
Well,
hunter?
I mean, there's a
Brave,
lot
brave,
of-
salami wings, salami wings, salami wings.
That's what I'm picturing.
Um,
I'm going for another round, Brick.
Okay, so you
Money,
stuff
money,
your pockets
money,
full of
money.
more stuff.
Here comes the money.
You get stuck in
You
there, it's
take-
gonna be a problem.
You take 21 points of damage.
Oh no.
Okay.
Are you
alright.
unconscious?
I'm
No, he's
good.
still
I'm
up, he's
good.
still up.
I'm good. Let me just.
Like 7 health left.
If he
or
goes
something.
unconscious, he's dead, by the way, guys, because
Yeah.
none of you will know if he goes unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally dead seconds. You, have no, you guys do not know. If he goes unconscious, he is dead.
That's his own damn fault, isn't it?
You can do
Flynn.
dimension door. It's fine.
What are you doing?
Dude, I could kill him so easily right now.
Yeah, didn't you do 14 damage to him already? So isn't he dead?
No, I'm not.
Why would you do that though?
Oh, I wouldn't.
Because fuck him, that's why.
Well, if I thought we were just having fun there, but if we're gonna do that, I'm cool. How much damage did you do? Like 16 damage or something?
No, you remember the high five? You did 14 damage with the high
14. Okay.
Oh shit! It was 15.
Okay. 15. I'm
Oh,
still
no.
up. I'm still up.
five.
Wait, why are you taking? Wait, oh, are you out,
He-
Flynn?
No, I've got 2 health points.
They were hitting each other before he
He-
went down there.
He high fived me with
Inflict wound.
inflict wounds and did 15 damage.
Okay, you gotta
God.
get out of there
And
now.
and then I
Like in
put
one
him
turn.
into
Oh, dimension door. Dimension door.
You need to do something.
Oh, I'm just.
What health are you on?
2.
Two.
That's for me to know.
Okay,
I swear he
I'm
said
up.
2.
I'm up though.
okay, okay.
Just.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
you
what
you
the fuck?
dimension
We
door
hadn't
like
even tied the rope
10
yet. Wait.
You dimension door like I'm gonna say like 7 feet off the ground. Not enough to take 4 damage, but enough that you splat onto the ground and start sliding along the rubble with your feet moving. Stomach acid.
I tried to like kick him out, but like, oi, oi.
You are still coated in stomach acid, and you take another 10 points of damage.
Oh,
You
Oh
did!
shit.
I'm unconscious.
I halved one because I thought it would take. He would take another one.
Yeah. I like
I'm unconscious.
Oh
I'm
shit,
gonna
he's
run
out.
over-
My eyes
Gonna-
roll back.
Oh,
Go
before
lick your wounds
before we get him up, let's go through his shit.
No, no.
Yeah, let's see what he
No!
brought back.
Rick,
Did it actually?
some of this shit definitely went into
Make a
hidden
death
pockets.
But-
Make a
Okay,
death
I'm healing him.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're looking through his pocket.
Oh,
What do I
Shit,
roll for looking
Rick,
through pockets?
Rick, some of this shit has gone into secret pockets.
Okay. Okay.
What do I roll for
Okay. You have
checking
25.
pockets?
You have 25 health.
It would be like slight.
I don't think Dusty was waiting around too long.
I was around there.
Yeah.
Oh, he was gonna fucking die.
He was gonna die.
I rolled a
Wait,
21
okay.
investigation to see what he had in his pockets.
So as you're coming, you find Mithrix. You put your hand into his like coat pocket, like the first place to check, you know.
And you found the
And,
watch that went missing a week ago.
You pull out a very large, slimy object that looks like a kidney stone.
Nasty.
And it
Can I
stinks as well, by the way.
Cool.
can I grapple Flynn, please?
You just want to hold him down?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Am I
Mithrix,
conscious
do you
or
want to?
unconscious?
He's
you're
conscious now,
conscious,
though.
okay.
So
I've got.
Sorry, what?
Do you
I'm
want
on
to
25
keep
health.
checking?
No, when he wakes up, I stop checking.
Okay, yeah. So you
Oh,
pull
right,
out a
okay.
fucking, you pull out like a stomach fucking lump, and you
Yeah,
just like
it's
you
fine.
just throw it, and it like it is it's hard. No wonder he stuffed it into his pocket. It's like
Oh
great
my.
balls of shit, but it's not a gem.
I'm gonna start unloading. I'll say like 80, 90% of shit.
Okay,
I want to keep
Uh,
something, just something, hidden
okay.
away.
you
okay.
did go into the belly of the beast.
yeah.
I
did
have
it.
been born
deserved.
again.
So odd things come out. A few.
Define odd.
Well, one you get like
Dead cat.
no. You get
Jimmy.
you get like a weird chunk of metal that looks like it used to be like an axe head or something. You get a few kind of not really expensive precious stones that makes sense. Like garnets and shit. You get a few of Mithrix's, well, actually, about over half of them are like just stomach lumps and ulcers
Nice.
or whatever the fuck you pulled out.
I was gonna die eventually. I had stomach cancer. Look at all the tumors.
And just as you're like, kind of like, oh god, did I get nothing good? You pull out a pretty big diamond.
Ooh.
It's like the size of a baseball, and just completely uncut and rough.
Damn.
Bait.
You're
Come-
pretty sure it is a diamond, just like by scraping off some of the ooze, but it's super uncut, super uncut. You think when it is cut, it would be about 3,000 gold.
I was gonna ask if I could compare it to my diamonds and get that figure,
way
but
bigger, way bigger.
yeah, I just want to like,
So, do we want to dig down and see if we can get some more?
Wait, no, guys, can you help me lay it down? This whole bit that's coming out of the stone.
Oh yeah, can't we
Coming out
do
of the
like
cave.
stone shape or do use the paint to like excavate it under it?
Oh, we could just
No.
fucking
You
dig.
could have
and-
told me first.
What I mean,
I mean,
we-
no offense. Like, this is fine if we want to continue with this, but why are we wasting so much time with this thing when we kind of came here to?
We saved those people pretty fast.
They
and
could
we
be
have some
being
extra time.
eaten by things right now.
they don't know that we've killed it yet.
There's like
Yeah.
100 of them, and they are all armed with like pickaxes and shit.